Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches for you from Hella Handmade Creations. This is for their January 2020 release. I only have 4 polishes to share with you guys. I am not a official Hella Handmade Creations swatcher any longer. The workload just got to be a little bit too much and I didn't have any time for me. So I had to cut back somewhere, and I cut back here, but I still work with a few makers who send me their submissions for Hella Handmade Creations, so I can have a little bit to share with you each month, so you get a little bit of a look at a few. And if you want to see a whole ton more, go check out Pampered Polishes. I think she had 28 of this month's 30, so I think she had almost all of the Hella Handmade Creations live swatched for you on her channel, so go check her out. I'll link her down below. So if you don't know what Hella Handmade Creations is, it's basically a website where indie makers get together and they collaborate on this one site, and they all pick a theme, but it's not like Polish Pickup where it's a theme for all of the makers. Each maker has their own individual theme, and they run it for a few months, and then they'll make polishes according to the theme, and then they submit it to the Hella Handmade Creations website, and they sell it for the 14th through the 21st of each and every month. It's a pre-order, and then once it's gone, and you will receive your polishes. I think shipping usually commences 3 weeks to 4 weeks after the pre-order closes, because basically after the pre-order closes, the makers take their numbers that they sold, they make the polishes, they ship it off to Hella Handmade Creations headquarters in Hawaii, and then they pack and ship it to you for a lower cost of shipping. So I think I touched on everything. Let's go ahead and jump on into the swatches. The first polish that we're going to look at is from the Diva, and this is Dior Addict. This was inspired by Sex and the City, and it is described as a delicate lavender base with green and purple shimmers that splash across your nail like a gemstone. There is also a dusting of hollow flake. There is no cap, and it will sell for $13. This polish has a beautiful formula. That shimmer is super apparent. It stands out, and it's so gorgeous in contrast with the purple. I absolutely love this combination. The polish starts out a little bit sheer, but I was able to reach full opacity in 3 coats. I start with a thin coat, and then I build with a thicker second coat, and then a thickest third coat. And I seal it off with a glossy top coat for extra shine and longevity. Nothing in here is going to dry textured. Nothing is going to be difficult to remove. The application was super smooth and easy. Very wonderful all around polish. So my swatches are going to show you 3 coats of Diva's Dior Addict and a glossy top coat. And next up, we're going to look at Earth from Ethereal Lacquer. This is going to sell for $12.50, and there is a cap of 200 bottles. So once those 200 bottles sell out, this polish is gone. So go grab it because it's beautiful and you're not going to want to miss it. It was inspired by the planets. This polish is described as an earthy multichrome that shifts from green to blue with dense scattered holographic effects. The formula is perfect. It's wonderful. It goes on so smooth, so evenly. It stays right where you put it. I had no staining, and nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. This polish is so shifty, and seriously, my photos, my swatch videos do not do it justice. This polish is so much more gorgeous in person than I could ever show you here. But this was Earth from Ethereal Lacquer. I've shown it in, I think, 3 coats and a glossy top coat. This next polish is from Great Lakes Lacquer, and it is called the Painted Lady. It is going to sell for $13, and there is no cap. It was inspired by Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it is described as a midnight navy with a scattered holographic overflowing with orange to gold to green shifting iridescent flakes. This polish is beautiful. Really, every single polish that I'm swatching for you today, I'm just gushing over because I can't get over how gorgeous these 4 are. Honestly, if you can only get a few from this month, I highly recommend any of these 4. Great Lakes Lacquer, as always, has a beautiful formula, goes on very smooth, very evenly, stays right where you put it. Nothing in there is going to be hard to remove. It may dry a little bit textured because there's a lot of flakies in there, but it's not the kind of texture that's going to give you trouble upon removal, just the kind that give you lots of shifty, fun goodness to play with. So my swatches are going to show you 3 coats of the Painted Lady from Great Lakes Lacquer and a glossy top coat. And the last polish that I have to share with you today is from Lollipop Lacquer, and it is called Lock the Universe Behind Me. It is going to sell for $13 and have 125 bottles available. It is inspired by the death of Neil Gaiman's Endless. It is described as a dark purple based multichrome that shifts between shades of green, purple, and blue. Super shifty, this polish. I couldn't capture all the shifts on video. I tried my little dance at the end of this. You're gonna see me like super extend my finger so you could get like the full effect of some of the shifts, but the formula is excellent. Goes on so smooth, so evenly. It's a pleasure to work with. My swatches show you 3 coats for opacity and a glossy top coat. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove, and I had no staining. I also would like to give an honorable mention to Lily Pad Lacquer. She has a Tweety, which is a beautiful cream yellow base with blue sheen and holographic blue glitter. This was sent to me for swatching, but the United States Postal Service murdered it, and it came to me all broken, and she didn't have the chance to send out another one since she's in Australia. But it is selling for $14. You can go check it out on the Hella Handmade Creations website. It's gorgeous, and I am so sad that the post office murdered it and I can't show it to you guys here. But that is going to wrap up this month's Hella Handmade Creations for January 2020. You can head on over to their site. I'm going to have it linked for you down below. And tell me what your favorite of these 4 is. And if you can't pick, like me, tell me it's all 4. So I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.